Cooking, for me, it's being immersed in my senses. I'm smelling, I'm touching, I'm feeling the heat, tasting the salt. It makes me feel alive and it makes me feel worth it. I never thought that I'd be able to do anything right. Once I found cooking, it's doing something right with my hands and being able to actually create something that'll make somebody smile, and that's precious to me. I put another 10 minutes. Restaurant culture, it's like, who's the baddest chef in the kitchen? It's the guy that cooks the most, sleeps the least. You throw partying on top of that. I always thought I could control it. I'm that guy that can do more drugs than you and still go to work. Working fed my addiction and vice versa. I was able to get on Top Chef, and then everything really sped up. Traveling, the James Beard Award, and opening a restaurant. I always thought that I was handling the pressure fine, and I kept on saying yes to everything.
This is the big Food and Wine Festival this weekend. Probably the top chef talent in America, without overstating it. Yeah.
The last day of South by, I hadn't slept in like the last 3 or 4 days. I had taken like an Oxy, as well as some Vicodin, as well as some Molly. That was a side of me I've never ever seen, or I never thought that I would gotten that out of hand.
We're getting a more detailed picture of the scene where a popular Austin chef reportedly assaulted his girlfriend.
According to arrest documents, police found Paul Qui's girlfriend inside the apartment, crying uncontrollably and clutching a small child.
I invited some friends over. At that point, I was already like wasted, messed up on drugs, and I was just paranoid. And basically I had to accuse them of flirting with her, accuse them of trying to sleep with her, and kicked everybody out. And then we had gotten in a fight at that point. I had like thrashed some stuff off the table already, knocked over this piece of furniture. I had knocked her and her son over, and the cops came, and then I was just handcuffed in the hallway and just taken away. I couldn't believe that I put, her and her son in that position. I understand if I can't be forgiven for that, because it's hard for me to even forgive myself. For a while I was had my eyes down, and I didn't want to say hi to people or take pictures with people, even at the restaurant. Just because I don't know what to say to people when they're like, oh yeah, we're a fan. I'm like, I don't know why you should be a fan, and I don't want to be sometimes I just don't know what to say, so I just kind of put a smile on and just take a photo. But because I'm embarrassed, I'm still embarrassed, and it's hard, but it's something that I own now, something that I own, and that's something that I have to live with, and it's something that I have to be responsible for. One thing I learned in treatment was basically to take it one day at a time. It was important for me to go back into the kitchen because it's what feeds my soul. Nothing beats that feeling when you give somebody something and their eyes just light up, and for me that's satisfying. That reminds me of why I do what I do, and I just needed to really go back to that place.